Okay, I'm driving right now, but the message was coming through and I was called to give it, so I have to give it. I promise I'll be safe. I'll pay attention to the road. But I did a tarot reading on this on my TikTok. And so if you saw that as well, this is double confirmation. But I have to do a longer, more in-depth message about this because this is a very intense energy and I'm speaking to a collective. I'm speaking to someone who is going through a perception shift, a complete upgrade on their perspective. Like I was saying on my TikTok, I'm seeing someone who like is looking through a keyhole of a door, and that's kind of their whole reality. That's everything that they've seen up until now. But now the door has opened and you can see the entire room. Like the entire room is available to you and you can kind of see all the options, all of the doors you can go into. You see new rooms that you had never seen before. There's a complete upgrade. There's a complete level up in your vision, in your energy. I feel like I'm talking to someone who was waiting for some kind of external validation or was waiting for some kind of closure. You could have been waiting to hear back from something, someone, job information, relationship, whatever it is, and it just never came. And so you kind of had to give yourself that closure. You kind of had to give yourself your energy back. You had to give yourself your energy back. You gave yourself your energy back, and that is leading to, if it hasn't happened yet, it's about to happen, a complete shift in perspective. There's an energetic shift that you have gone through or are currently going through that is leading you down a very, very different path than you've ever been down before. Like I'm seeing someone climb the ladder or climb a pole or climb a mountain, and they're ascending. Like you're ascending right now. I gotta switch to this hand. So third eye is very significant. You could be getting like intuitive downloads, or your dreams could be like really vivid right now. That could be a synchronicity for someone. That could be confirmation for someone. Dreams being like very, very trippy, very like surreal, or just weird in general. But I feel like there's a big energy shift. Like you've kind of cleansed your energy. I was getting the energy of someone who was in this hermit mode, someone who was in like a very isolated period of time, who was kind of keeping to themselves, who didn't feel like they had the energy to hang out with people as much, or to weren't very talkative as much. Maybe you're kind of withdrawn from people that are in your life, or maybe people stepped out of your life and it forced you into this hermit mode. But you were definitely just in this period of solitude, this period of isolation, and I feel like that ice is breaking. That ice is breaking into a complete new version of yourself that is very charismatic, that is very like more outgoing than you've seen yourself in the past, but also reclaiming that past energy. Maybe as a child you were a lot more like spunky, a lot more spontaneous, and then you kind of got like dwindled down over like your life, over adulthood. But now I'm getting that you're done looking through that keyhole. You can see the whole perspective now. You can kind of see and I'm seeing the 3 of Wands in my mind as well. So a very expansive energy, kind of standing on a hill looking over the entire world, being like, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? Like I have so many options. I have so much world to explore, so much of myself to explore, so many people to meet. I really feel like you're stepping into this energy of expansion. That's just keep what I'm hearing, expansion. I just saw 1 2 1 2, so that could be, and 1 1 1 6. Those 2 could be significant for you. Okay, what else was I getting? I'm seeing like the Arizona mountains, like that real pretty ombre of red. So Arizona could be significant for you, but also travel. I feel like travel is going to be coming up very soon for you. And that could be this expansive energy too. Maybe with this energy, that's exactly what this is. This energy shift is shifting your reality to where you're going to be able to travel a lot more, to where there's a new trip that's coming up, to where there's this new version of yourself that gets to see the parts of the world that you want to see, that gets to experience yourself in different parts of the world. And I feel like you're someone who connects to the land a lot. So at these different places, you're going to have it's like you're stepping into a complete different reality, you know? You go to Colorado and that mountain, and it's like its own little reality bubble. Like that part of your life is its own thing. And then you go to Europe and it's like that reality was its own thing. And you have all these different bubbles of reality, and every one is like adding to your consciousness, is adding to your experiences, adding to your expansiveness. And that's the type of energy that you're stepping into. I feel like you're not locked down one path right now. You're someone who has a lot of options, and you're someone who's going to experience a lot of things. You're not meant to just be a musician, you know what I mean? You're not meant to just be in your home making songs on Spotify, you know, and if that's you, that's great. There's nothing against that. But the people that I'm talking to right now, you're a travel artist. You go around and you play at local pubs and local bars. You know, you're a street performer. You're going to different streets and playing at different venues and stuff like that. A lot of expansive, a lot of travel energy, a lot of different locations. Different locations are coming through. But I really feel like there's been this reclaim of energy. Something kind of was pulling at your energy recently that forced you into that hermit mode, and you really had to withdraw into yourself in order to get your energy back, because you realized how many things were draining you. You realized how many things you were pouring into that didn't have that same reciprocity, that didn't have that same level of give and take. It was just all give. It was just all give, and there was barely any take. And I feel like because of this hermit mode and this solitude that you went into, and you were able to reclaim your energy, it has like kind of built up, and now you hold yourself at a completely different vibration than you held yourself in the past. The vibration that you're holding yourself on right now, or this vibration that you're stepping into, it is felt when you walk into rooms. Like, it's the energy, you know, when you're around certain people and they're just like, it just makes you feel good just to be around them. Like, they just have kind of a bubbly energy, or like they just seem kind of like elevated. I feel like that's an energy that you're stepping into. Like, people enjoy being around you because of how excited you seem, you know. And maybe it's not like an outburst of excitement. It might not be super high energy, but just your elevated state of awareness gives people hope. It gives people excitement. Wow, it gives people hope. I feel like you just being you and just living your life is showing other people you're a mirror to people. The person that I'm talking to right now, this is very specific for someone. The way you live your life shows other people how they are not living their life the way that they want to. The way that you live your life holds a mirror up to others and shows them the parts of their life that they're holding back on, the parts of their life that are restraining them from being the person that they truly want to be, from being the most authentic version of themselves without any bondage, without any, you know, ties or chains holding you down. This energy that you're stepping into, it's gonna wake, just you being around people is gonna wake people up. Just people being in your energy is gonna make them want to choose better for themselves. It's gonna make them want to take changes in their life in order to go down that more expansive path that you're going down. But I do feel like travel is very significant, and I see a walk a mile sign. So I'm just getting this energy of movement. Things are moving right now, and it could start off very slow, but this energetic buildup that you're working on, this energetic ascendance that is happening to you right now, it's leading to expansion. It's leading to travel, and this new perspective that's giving you all of these nuances on your life is really helping you understand how many different things bring you joy. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Excuse me, double confirmation burp. How many different things bring you joy? I'm talking to someone who has felt kind of shackled in the past by their passions. And what I mean by that is that you maybe have felt a lack of passion in your life. I feel like I'm talking to someone who has felt a lack of passion, a lack of excitement, a lack of fire. You know, it's just, you haven't necessarily been depressed, but you've just been going through life and like kind of waiting for something to come in and like excite you, waiting for something to come to you. And now you're giving that to yourself. You're giving that excitement to yourself. You're realizing that your passion isn't just one thing. Your passion isn't just playing an instrument. Your passion isn't just computer science, you know, whatever it is. Like, you have so many different outlets of joy. You have so many different outlets of fulfillment that your possibilities are endless. You've probably been called a jack of all trades before in your life, or you're someone who just has a lot of niche interests, and that's going to help you in this near future. All of those niche, you know that the saying, jack of all trades is a master of none, but oftentimes better than a master of one. All of those little niche interests, all of those things that you've kind of built up knowledge about are about to pay off. It's all about to kind of like collide into this one like nova star that unlocks a version of you that you didn't know you had inside you. It's like someone who, I don't know, I'm seeing like a fashion designer, and they started off like just sewing, but they also like did art, they also did like color theory, and they also did all this stuff. And And because they have that background in everything that is fashion, like it really locks them in whenever they get this new job or whenever they open this business. They have so much experience in all of these different departments that they are just really good at what they do, and they're able to complete everything and have at least a little bit of knowledge in all the things so that they have a say in what's going on. So that could be significant for someone too. But yeah, that's the message. I was getting this very expansive energy. Someone, like I said, it started with someone looking through a keyhole, and then the door just opening, and now they see the whole room, and it's kind of like, whoa, like this is not the reality that I thought it was. Like there's so much more to it. There's so much more. So congratulations, there's so much more coming your way. I'm very happy for you. I'm very excited. If you resonate with this message, like the video, subscribe, and then also I'm on TikTok, Soul Symphony 144. So if you haven't seen me on there yet, you can go check that out. Love you guys.